Hey there! If you're selling on Etsy, you know shipping can be a real headache, right? But what if I told you that getting your shipping settings just right is actually a secret weapon, one that can save you tons of time and seriously boost your sales? Well, let's dive in and turn that shipping stress into a sales strategy.
You know that feeling, right? Setting up postage for every single item, one by one, it feels like such a chore. And are you always worried you're charging too much? Or even worse, not enough, and actually losing money? Trust me, you are not alone. It's a super common frustration. But stick with me because we're about to fix that for good.
So, here's our game plan. We're going to start with why shipping is so important in the first place. Then, we'll unlock the magic of delivery profiles, total time saver. After that, we'll get practical with setting your postage rates, level up with some advanced tricks, and finally, we'll talk about how free delivery can be your best marketing tool.
Okay, first things first. Why are we spending so much time talking about a bunch of settings? Well, because getting this foundation right is absolutely crucial for a successful shop. It has a direct impact on what your customers experience and, of course, on your wallet.
Think about it. When you get this rate, you're not just shipping a product, you're building a business. Accurate prices, that builds trust. Discounts for multiple items, that encourages people to buy more. A fast delivery option, that snags you the last-minute shoppers. And free delivery, oh, that's a psychological powerhouse that can make your sales soar. It's all connected. All right, let's talk about your new best friend on Etsy, the delivery profile. Seriously, if you want to get hours of your life back and manage your shop like a total pro, this is the one tool you have to master. It's a game changer.
So what is it? Well, just think of it like a template. You set up your shipping rules just one time, where you'll ship, how much it costs, all that stuff. Then you can apply that one template to hundreds of your listings with just a single click. It is the definition of working smarter, not harder.
And the benefits are huge. Imagine launching a new product and never having to manually type in shipping costs again. Or let's say your courier raises their prices. Instead of going through 50 different listings, you just edit one profile and boom, all 50 are instantly updated. It also gives you total control, so you can easily decide not to ship to certain countries if you want.
Okay, so we know what delivery profiles are and why they're amazing. Now let's get into the nitty-gritty. Setting your prices. We're going to focus on fixed postage rates because that's the most common and simple method, especially if you're a seller outside the US and Canada.
Here's a perfect, really simple example. Let's say you're based in India. You can set a specific fixed price for each country. So shipping inside India costs 80 rupees. Shipping to the USA, that'll be 1,200 rupees. And to the UK, 1,000. You just set these prices based on what your local courier tells you. It's super clear for the buyer, no surprises at checkout.
Okay, listen up, because this is probably the biggest mistake I see sellers make. If you do not add a shipping rate for a specific country, say Germany, then buyers in Germany can't even see your products. It's like your shop is invisible to them. So the key takeaway here is make sure you've set a price for every single country you want to sell to.
So how do you actually come up with that price? Please don't just guess. It's a simple formula. Just add up what the courier charges you, plus the cost of your packaging, your box, bubble wrap, whatever, and then add a little extra to cover the fees Etsy takes. This way, you make sure you're not losing money on shipping. All right, you've got the basics down pat. Now it's time to level up. Let's look at some advanced tactics that'll make your shop way more competitive and help you handle those tricky situations. First up, combined postage. This is a fantastic way to encourage people to buy more from you. Here's how it works. You set two prices. The one item price is the main shipping cost for the first thing they buy. Then the additional item price is a way smaller discounted fee for every extra thing they add to their cart. Buyers feel like they're getting a great deal, which they are. Let's see how that plays out. So a customer buys item A and item B. The Etsy system is really smart here. It automatically grabs the highest one item price of the two, and then it just tacks on the small additional item price for the second product. The result is a totally fair postage cost that makes sense. And what if they buy a few of the same thing? The logic is the same. The system charges the full shipping price for that very first item, but then it switches to that cheaper additional item price for the other two. It's a much better deal for your customer than just tripling the shipping cost. But what about something huge, like a piece of furniture? The shipping cost could be wildly different depending on where it's going. The solution is actually beautiful in its simplicity. Don't even try to set a price. Instead, just write this exact phrase in your item description. This gets serious buyers to message you for a custom quote, and then you can create a special order just for them. Another great strategy is to offer delivery upgrades. You have your standard shipping option, but then you also give buyers the choice to pay a little extra for a faster service, like express delivery. This is perfect for impatient customers or people buying last-minute gifts. And hey, it's another way for you to make a little extra money. And now for our final section, the one I know you've been waiting for. Let's talk about the incredible power of free delivery and how to use it as a strategic weapon to drive more sales. Let's be real, the word free is one of the most powerful words in all of marketing. For a buyer, it just removes a huge reason to hesitate. And Etsy knows this. That's why their search algorithm actively boosts listings that offer free shipping. The result for you is simple. You get more visibility, which means more clicks, which means more sales. So how can you possibly afford to offer it? Well, here's the secret. There's really no such thing as free shipping. The strategy is to figure out your average shipping cost and just build it into your product's price. A buyer is much, much happier to pay $35 for an item with free shipping than they are to pay $28 for the item plus $7 for shipping, even though it's the exact same price. It's all psychology. Wow, we have covered a ton of ground, haven't we? From the basic setup all the way to advanced marketing tactics. You now have the complete toolkit to take total control of your Etsy shipping. The only question left is, are you ready to actually go and do it? So let's do a super quick recap. 1, use delivery profiles that save yourself a ridiculous amount of time. 2, offer a combined postage to get people to buy more stuff in one go. 3, use delivery upgrades for those buyers who are in a hurry. And 4, use a free delivery strategy to get more eyes on your products and turn those views into sales. And that's about it. I just want to leave you with one final thought. Don't just watch this and move on. Go into your Etsy Shop Manager right now and ask yourself, what is the single most important shipping rule you can create or fix today? Whether that's making your very first delivery profile or testing out free shipping on your bestseller, the time to start is now. Thanks for watching.